Hey you guys, it's Peter. The camera's like focusing. And welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Books. I just went to the library a little bit ago. I wanted to do a little, so my plan had been, So my plan had been to get up today and to like take a shower, do my hair, trim my beard, because you see my beard is like very long. But I had so many things I wanted to do, and I ended up sitting on the front porch today reading forever because I'm trying to catch up on all these books before June 1st so I can go into my summer and emoji-a-thon. Are you guys doing emoji-a-thon? Oh my god, go follow emoji-a-thon on Twitter and do emoji-a-thon. It starts June 1st. It's for the whole month of June. I'm so excited about it. I have to actually do my TBR for that. But anyway, I was sitting on the front porch reading Tilt by Ellen Hopkins because I'm trying to finish all my books, and I was like, I am not going to shave or trim my beard today. I am just going to enjoy my day, throw on a hat, go get a coffee, my venti. Well, what I've been drinking now from Starbucks that is so good is, do you guys drink coffee, tea? I mean, Starbucks has great tea too, but I mean, Starbucks, let's just be for real, is overpriced, okay? But I get the cold brew coconut, and it's so good. I guess they use coconut milk in it, which is it's really good with one equal. So that's what I've been drinking. And then I went to One Half Price Books. No, was that yesterday? Yeah, I went to One Half Price Books today, looking for some books. I'm gonna go to the other one after I start uploading these other videos. But I was like, I wanna go to the library. Now, listen, booktubers, fellow booktubers, do you guys ever get that one book that you're like, I have to have, but you don't wanna like order it online because it almost kind of feels like a cheat to you? So you like look everywhere, like at every bookstore trying to find it because you're like, I have to have this book, right? And you can't find it anywhere. I didn't think about going to Barnes & Noble. Maybe I'll do that. So for me, the book is Kid Power by Susan Pfeiffer. It's a middle grade book. I read it when I was like in 6th grade. I've become obsessed with it because I read it back then. And I actually found the sequel to it at my aunt's house. And I'm like, that I had like left at her house like when I was like in 6th grade, because they're selling her house. So I'm like, I have to find the first one. Like, I want to read these middle grade books. So I was at the library and I was looking at all these middle grade books, and I actually got two. The first one is The Trap by Stephen Arntzen, and Settle Travel and the Settle Self chapter. Okay, so it's about these three kids, and it's the summer of 1963, and something strange is afoot in the quiet town of Faro, Iowa. The school's most notorious bully has gone missing, and when Henry and his twin sister, along with their two best friends, start to investigate, things get even stranger. The search leads into an obscure book called Settle Travel and the Settle Self, which teaches them how to leave their bodies in their sleep. But soon the foursome discovers that out-of-body travel has some not-so-subtle side effects. A visit from beyond the grave combines with kidnapping and first crushes in this thrilling interdimensional mystery by Stephen Arntzen. Let's see what he looks like. He doesn't have a picture. But anyway, and I was not driving while I read that. I was at a stoplight. So anyway, I am super excited about that. I saw that and it was like brand new, and I was like, oh, I want to read this. And every once in a while, I love reading middle grade. And then the other book that I got, I'll show you in a second if I come to a stoplight. But anyway, I am like on a death hunt. I am like on the scavenger hunt to find this book, Kid Power. And I know I can probably order it online for like 99 cents, but I'm like, I just want Kid Power. And now I'm thinking, oh my god, I should go to Goodwill too, because Goodwill always has such great, just stupid mysteries. And I have nothing to do tonight, so Alex is still at the office. Oh my god, stoplight. Okay, so the next book is The Last Fifth Grade of Emerson Elementary by Laura Siobhan. Does it have her picture in here? Oh, there she is. It's so cute, you guys. 18 kids, 1 year of poems, one school set to close, 2 yellow bulldozers crouched outside, ready to eat the building in one greedy gulp. But look out, bulldozers. Miss Hill's 5th grade class has plans for you. They're going to speak up and work together to save their school. Laura Siobhan's engaging novel is a time capsule of one class's poems during a transformative school year. Families change and new friendships form, and 18 terrific kids grow up and move on in this whimsical, big-hearted debut about finding your voice and making sure others hear it. I'm gonna cry just reading that, you guys. That's what I love about the library. You can go and find books that you've never heard of before just by strolling through there. I mean, the bookstore, you can do that too, right? But I I'm so excited about that, and that's my weekend, and then I'm catching up with all of my other books, and I've got like, I think like 4 hours left of the audio version of The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Can we just talk about this book for a second? Have y'all read The Hate You Give? Now, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? If I go to Goodreads and this book has anything less than a 5 stars, I won't understand it. I will not understand it, okay? This book is so provocative and so profound and so timely that, like, it needed to be written. It's written beautifully. It's written the way it needed to be written. The pop culture references are so, I think, make it so realistic that I really feel like I know Star. Like, I have not read a book in so long that I really felt like I intimately knew the main character. And you guys know I read all the time. So, I mean, most of us do if we're watching this channel, right? But, like, I have not, so, like, I mean, I just read Benjamin Alirsine's The Inexplicable Logic of My Life. I did a review. It's on my channel if you want to go see it. A spoiler-free review. All my reviews are spoiler-free. And I love him, and I think he writes incredible characters. Angie Thomas, the characters that she has created in The Hate You Give are phenomenal. I mean, like, I don't want to get into it, but, like, even the way that she, like, talks about Khalil and the girls at school that she's friends with, and, like, Maya and her parents, like, she just so well develops these characters of her parents, and, like, the store owner down the street from her dad, and, like, even though it's, you guys, it is so well done. So well done. Like, as an author reading somebody else's book, when you are like, you just like want to bow down to the writing. It's just so beautifully done and so real and raw and genuine. Do you guys ever, like, I mean, go read this book. I mean, I don't know what to say. I said I was going to read it for the whole book of, or whole month of May, and we were going to talk about it. And this is really the first time I've ever talked about it on a discussion video, because I don't want to give anything away. And to discuss this book, you really have to, like, give some things away. But I am going to do a spoiler-free review when I finish it. I'll probably finish it this weekend, because I wanted to finish it in May. And then I've got to pick a book for June. What brand new book should we read for June? Does anybody have any suggestions? I have so many books, and I don't know which one I want to read for June that we can collectively do together. See, I want to be able to keep up with new books too. So every month I want to read a new book. I'll tell you something that's really interesting is, you know, I've never read a Cassandra Clare book, and all of these people, she just had I think her book Lady of Shadows just came out. Is that what it's called? So many people are dogging this book, you guys. What happened? Like, I have never in my life met so many Cassandra Clare fans, and I've never read anything by her. I have City of Bones at home, and I've never read it, and I've wanted to. But all of these people are just, like, DNFing it and saying that it's crap. What happened? That's, like, so hard, like, when you get so excited for a book to come out, and then it does, and then you're just, like, it's let down. And then, like, do you ever kind of get mad at the author a little bit? I think that, like, I wonder if that's a lot of why, like, John Green hasn't released another novel. I mean, you know, The Fault in Our Stars is kind of a hard follow. Like, what do? You know, that's like Jennifer Hudson in American Idol. You know, it's like, what do you do next? But I understand that. I just wish he would put out more novels. I don't even care how crappy they were. I just like his storytelling and his characters. I mean, they're always the same basic 3 characters anyway. You know, the main character, his best friend, and then the girl that he likes. And that's every John Green book. And then just change the background from a boarding school to a small town to a road trip. It's the same formula every book. I mean, let's just be for real. He's not a genius when it comes to writing, but I do love his books. Yeah, so, I don't know. I had no desire to read Lady of Shadows anyway, so I don't, but everybody's real upset about it, I guess, and I think it's not any good. The first one I saw was Dylan the Reader 5. You know, I love his videos, and he's so honest, and I saw, like, he has been tweeting like crazy, and he put, like, I know it's hard to believe, but I DNF'd Lady of Shadows, and I was like, oh my god, you're like the first person I saw. And then right after that I saw like 6 people said the same thing, and I was like, what is going on with this book that nobody wants to read it? I know. It's like, and then if everybody talks bad about like a popular book, it's like, that's like shame, know your name. What? I mean, like if I don't like a popular book, I'm going to say I don't like this popular book, you know, like I think that there's like this understanding that like we all have to like the same books. No, we don't. Like I think that's the great thing about BookTube is that we can all have different opinions and have a discussion about books, you know? I think it's fantastic. I also think it's fantastic that I can throw up the camera and do a car vlog BookTube video. Because I love these. I love just talking to you guys about books. It's so much fun. I don't have any friends of mine besides Tanya, and she doesn't read any of my same things I read. I need a good friend that reads young adult that I can like talk to on a regular basis. I saw Maddie, you know, who I've done some videos with. She's getting ready to go into 9th grade, and I saw her like at her mom's wedding reception. And I said, Maddie, and she was like, when are we doing our next video? And I said, whenever you want, baby. And she was like, well, I'm out of school next week. And I said, okay. And I said, what have you read lately? And she goes, I haven't read anything since our last video. I go, are you kidding me? Maddie, you better start reading. We're going to pick a book together to read. Maybe we'll read. No, she said she started Scarlet and she didn't like it. I gotta read. I gotta get back. I have so many books I want to read. Do you guys ever feel like so overwhelmed? Like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get it all done. Well, I still have like 85 books on my reading challenge for this year, so I'm gonna be just fine keeping up with all these books. I do want to read all the Marissa Meyer's books on the Lunar Chronicles. All right, you guys, there's my little car vlog for the day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Leave me in the comment section below what new book that you think we should read for June together, okay? Because The Hate You Give was an excellent choice for this month, I think. So, did you guys read it? Did you like it? Let me know in the comment section what our next book should be, all right? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.